Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of February 3rd to the 9th, 2025. You have the Ace of Cups coming out as your first card. It feels like there's a really beautiful new beginning emotionally happening for you this week. It feels very sweet. I am seeing something involving a beloved family member. I don't know why. This could look different for a lot of you guys, but someone watching here, this is going to be super specific. And like I said, this is only going to apply to like one or two people watching. You may have a grandparent that you're visiting or who's visiting you. And this can, I am literally seeing like having a grandparent stay with you for some of you. For others of you, if your grandparent or grandparents are passed away, you may really feel their presence, their energy this week very strongly for some reason. And it could be because you are connecting with their spirit in some way. So for example, you may be making a recipe that they used to make, or you may be doing something that they used to be very interested in. I don't know. I'm just seeing them very strongly in your home, like in your home, in your living space. And it just makes it feel more warm, more inviting, more welcome. Some of you guys may have recently been doing some altars, lighting some candles for past loved ones and ancestors. I don't know why I'm just feeling that strongly, but it's not even just grandparents. I'm also seeing anything involving children or romantic relationships. It just feels very, very sweet. And there could be new emotional beginnings there. Okay. This could be changes in the home that are very positive. This can be fertility. This could be pregnancy. This could be marriage, things like that. Ace of Cups is just a very beautiful new beginning in the realm of emotions. And alongside that comes with some creative upgrades as well. So for example, like let's use the example of the person watching whose grandparents are staying with you now. It's like you could be doing some creative upgrades to your home to make it more inviting for them. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups coming out in reverse. This shows walking away. Taurus, we've been seeing you going through an emotional transition, walking away from something or someone that was, okay, but very emotionally unfulfilling for you. Your intuition has been leading you into a new direction emotionally, and so you're still sort of making those transitions, those changes there. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Money is looking really phenomenal this week, and you may be spending your money on luxuries, okay? Having enough money left over at the end of the day to really invest in your decor, your home, your appearance, your hobbies, things that you really enjoy. It feels very blessed. Also, there's something here about pets as well. I don't know why I'm getting a very domestic quality about your week ahead. So some of you guys may be really connecting with pets or family, home. I don't know why that's coming out so strongly for you, but it is. We have second row of cards out now. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, and notice the yellow color here. So while he's doing something sneaky on the card, he's stealing these swords from this army in the background. He's working smarter, okay, not harder. And a lot of people view this card as a negative. It's like, well, this is lying, this is stealing. But this could also be seen as a positive. Maybe this army in the background's terrorizing this person's village. And instead of having an all-out war and battle where lives are lost, he's just gone in and stealing their weapons and leaving them too, not everything. So this could be a positive card as well. And even with the yellow color here, like he's in a very positive, happy mood. Like he's getting away with doing something the smart way. So I feel like you may have a positive feeling of winning this week because you save yourself a lot of trouble. It's like you find a little hack or you catch something just in time and it saves you a ton of money or trouble. Like for example, let's just say something starts leaking and then you catch it and it's like, I just saved myself so much money by realizing this is happening sooner rather than later. You know what I mean? It's like you're catching something in the beginning stages before it turns into a bigger problem. So there is a feeling of success over that. Another thing that I'm seeing here is you're finally starting to do things for yourself. You're finally starting to invest in yourself and the things that make you happy instead of just overly pouring to the people around you. So that's a really positive blessing as well. We have the Two of Wands in reverse right underneath that Eight of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys may be wanting to travel and maybe wanting to plan or book some sort of vacation. There's a lot of other things going on in your life, other responsibilities. It actually feels very Virgo energy. So Virgo rules over responsibility. So there's a lot of responsibilities that you're happily taking care of at this time, but at the same time, you are in the back of your mind, you're wanting some sort of trip, wanting some sort of adventure. So I don't know. You may not necessarily feel like you have the time or the resources to plan that adventure, plan that travel, plan that trip, but you can start to create like a mood board, a vision board. And so you're being asked to do that. If you aren't necessarily ready to plan some sort of adventure that you're wanting to go on, create a mood board, create a vision board, begin looking into it in order to like get familiar with the energies, because it will manifest for you. And then final card out, we have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of beautiful communication here, fresh ideas being exchanged, and I'm seeing an overall sense of clarity, checking things off of your to-do list, and it just feels like you're mentally very invigorated this week, with beautiful conversations, new information, new ideas coming to the forefront. I'm seeing a lot of you maybe reading up, studying something, reading up on some sort of skill or knowledge or history. I don't know why history is coming through for your reading. Some of you may be looking into the history of something, or just for whatever reason, you're really into history documentaries or something like that. But yeah, overall, the energy feels pretty good. New emotional beginnings, investing in yourself, your hobbies, luxuries, which is great. Looking into the history, being well read this week. On the flip side, you may not necessarily feel like you have the resources to go on a trip or adventure that you've wanted to. Create a mood board, a vision board for that. And there is still a transition period that's taking place here where your soul is beckoning you to continue to walk away from the old realities that do not serve you, okay? Thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.